Yo, guys, welcome back to InControl Podcast. It's me, James, with my co-host Matthew, episode 55. So today we're mostly going to talk about the U20 provincial roster. Provisional, right?
Provisional.
That's
Yeah.
50 man. We're mostly going to talk about that. We're going to do a video just reacting to the provisional list, but there's a few other news to talk about, so we decided
hmm
just to make a full podcast episode. But just, it's mostly going to be about Canada soccer today.
Yeah, we're trying to catch
So
up because of the TSN Sportsnet kerfuffle. So
Oh yeah. The
we're
the
trying to.
contract the contract dispute they were fighting over us again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
had to catch up a few podcasts.
yeah. So start off real quick with the men's national team.
hmm
Alfonso Davies did release a song. It is in German. I think it's technically if he's part of the group, or I don't know, but I know the first
No,
part
it's
of it
featuring
is
him. It looks like
I know
it's
because
from
it's
what I
like
heard, it's like a German, like two German guys,
yeah,
and
no,
then he's
I've
there.
listened to the whole song, but just he comes in
I also think he did all the ad libs for it too.
the Adams, yeah. I mean, he can do whatever he wants. To be
Yeah,
honest, I don't know
exactly.
why. Like most people, I kind of agree with them. Just like I don't know why you're talking about straps and stuff, but just hit him with like top striker. Like we like you top striker. Call me Thierry. People
Yeah,
don't know that song. Search up top striker. It's a really good song. Top striker. Call me Thierry. If I'm giving that ball, like that's a good song. Don't hit him with like, "Ew, I'm a shooting up." Pa, 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 pa. Like
yeah,
that's
I
not
know.
you. Like and your fucking how PR team let him do that? I don't know, but. Um, Otherwise, do whatever he wants.
To be
It
fair,
sounded
it's
fine.
better
It's
than
just
Memphis
I don't know
Depay. So
what did Memphis Depay
it
say?
doesn't he make music?
Yeah, but I'm saying what did he say?
No, it's
I'm
better
not
than
talking
his
about
music.
like the music. Okay, I thought you were talking about like what he said. But yeah, no, it's like it's fine. It's a good song. Just like don't be talking about like shit like that. Like how does your PR team let you do that?
True.
Anyways, uh, is it PR? PR is the right
Yeah,
term for it.
public relations team. Yeah.
Yeah. If he has, I don't know.
hmm
Anyways, that's a good song though. He's trying to get try to get a feature on Drake. That's why
Uh,
for
Drake should
sure.
get him on. Just fuck it.
I don't. Maybe he'll do it for like for the some World Cup shit.
Even
I
if
don't
it's
know.
not Drake, like The Weeknd would do some shit.
No, the Weeknd probably
The
would. If
Weeknd's
anyone
made
did, not
songs with
even him.
like actual rap. The Weeknd's not a rapper, but he's made songs with rappers, and it's like sounded all right. I could see him
Yeah,
doing
no,
some
no,
shit
he
with
has.
Alfonso.
No, I don't think he would do shit. The only person I think would do Drake's the only like one that follows him
hmm
and that knows him. But so if anything, I think Drake would do it. But
Yeah.
yeah, anyways, in terms of the World Cup, 2026 World Cup on June 16th, FIFA will announce the cities for the 2026 World Cup. I think for Canada, the importance is basically. I think most people have been saying Toronto's a lock, and just between Vancouver and Edmonton for
hmm
the last one.
Watch it be
So if
Vancouver and Edmonton and not Toronto.
yeah, that's what I was thinking in my head. I'm like everyone keeps saying Toronto's gonna be a lock, but
It
like
should be a lock considering like everything. I think it's gonna be Vancouver. How much is Edmonton Stadium?
I don't know. I don't think they don't really care about the stadium as much.
Like,
Edmonton's
what's the
like
capacity?
60K, is it not?
If it's 60K, then
It's
56,000, and
no,
BMO
no, it's
does
six.
max
It's
like
six. Well,
29.
Google says 60K and 60,081,
Okay.
and then um,
Yeah, Wikipedia saying one thing and Edmonton.ca saying another. So yeah, like 60,000.
wait, caps
Hmm.
BC Place
BC Place
has
has like 70.
55,
Oh, I thought it had like
55. It says
70.
55.
And then
No,
BMO Field has 25.
25. No, isn't
But
it
they're gonna
30?
expand it. Or sorry, it's more, yeah, like 30. But like,
Yeah. Well, they have to expand it. There's because isn't there a limit?
I don't think there is. But they
If you
need to
hold
expand
FIFA
it
World Cup game,
regardless.
FIFA or not a limit a minimum. Yeah, at least it needs to be at least $40,000 to host a World Cup game.
You mean
40,000.
40,000
I mean,
people.
yeah. Um. So
Stadiums
I think
hosting
they're gonna.
quarterfinals must have a
They're,
minimum of
yeah.
60,000,
Mhm.
and opening ceremonies or finals have to have a minimum capacity of 80,000.
Mm.
So, I don't exactly see BMO Field like almost tripling the amount of people they can have in the
Yeah, no, they're not
stadium.
tripling. They're just getting a group stage games unless they do like some crazy stuff.
hmm
Um. people were saying, well, if anything, Vancouver get one just because they have a bigger stadium,
Yeah.
and they'll probably get a quarterfinal game just because that's probably like the sweetener to let them get back into the sweepstakes. People
Hmm.
were saying that's what it was. Like maybe they sweetened the deal and said they'll get a quarterfinal game. They're close enough, and then you also get they do that. They like FIFA likes because you're close to Seattle, and you could do like it's really close to Seattle, so it just
Yeah.
makes that easier, that pocket easier. So I assume it's gonna be Vancouver and Toronto. And Toronto's close to all the Northeast cities,
Hmm.
so
Where do you think if Canada gets a game in Canada, which they probably will,
they're gonna do Toronto.
do you think they're going to be in Toronto?
Then they're gonna be in Toronto, unless it's like because I don't know how it's gonna work. Because usually, dude, I don't know how it'll work.
Bro, we
Because what
gotta
would
get
it
tickets. Imagine
would
an
it be
in
A B
control fan
C?
meetup at a World Cup, bro. It's over.
Those are gonna be like freaking $5,000 at
Maybe.
BMO Fields. Those are gonna be
Like
insane. There's no way.
resale, they'll be 5,000, but if you get it,
No,
like
it even in 2026. 5 years ago, compared to prices now. Imagine freaking 2026
what's the
when BMO's probably gonna be upgraded, and like the team's gonna be probably way better. I would hope so, way better. It's just gonna be, it's a World Cup in a Toronto. You know how much they're gonna freaking charge for that shit. Exactly. So matter. There's gonna be $5,000. It's probably $10,000. There's because they're almost everyone's gonna be resell anyways because all the people that buy it are probably not are just gonna be resellers. They're always quick with it. So the cheapest ticket's gonna be like it's gonna be like a Raptors release game. Cheapest ticket's gonna be like $200. So uh yeah, but to get the tickets would be you're gonna have to pay more than that because all the tickets that go 200 are gonna resellers get like quick, like easy, like nothing. And then they're gonna be like 1,000, let alone 200. Uh So more on the World Cup. This year's World Cup looks like for Morocco, Ziyech, Mazrui, and Harit could be back in the picture for Morocco. I think has Mazrui, the right back from Ajax, who I think he's doing at Barcelona now, but I'm not 100% sure. I think he's already confirmed that he's coming back. And Harit, I think him and Harit both confirmed that they're coming back. But then Ziyech is still gonna have a meeting. I think they're playing a friendly in Cincinnati. No, it's all 3 of them. No, they just had beef with the manager. That's why, because they have all 3 of them did. That's like the yeah, that's why they had meetings with him. So Mazzarui's coming back and Harit's coming back, and then he's having a meeting with them. They are playing the United States. Um, yeah, that's a way different squad than originally planned, but still, we want to play the best condition anyways. But that's just an update. Uh, more on the men's national team. Well, players from men's national team. Jonathan David has set the record for the most goals by Canadian at top 5 European league, which I don't actually know how much that was. They just talked. We should have thought of last podcast, but we forgot. Um, is David the number one David? If I search up David, now they put up David Alba first, and they put up David Villa. What the fuck? Over David Silva. Anyways, dun. 15. It was 15. Or unless I don't know if they count Coupe de France. They just counting the league goals, right? Yeah, here it says 15. I was just seeing if they count because Champions League is scored in the champ. Well, actually, probably will because it's refilming it early. So compared to bro, we sometimes go like finish at 2 or 3. So in the morning, they're trying to get. Aren't they trying to get Europa League? Is it, yeah, because Strasbourg's been balling again. Yeah, so that's it for the men's national team. Now to the U20s, like we talked about, they released a 50-man provisional roster. Most of the names you will recognize from an actual camp, but obviously the camp had like what 20 something people. This one's 50. So we'll go over it quick and then go more in depth in it after. Do you want to go by each category or each? Okay, do you want to start off? You want me to start off? I'll hit him off with that. Yeah. Okay. So Ben Alexander from Vancouver Whitecaps 2, Owen Goodman from Crystal Palace, who was in the camp last time, Samuel Banfi. I assume it's Banfi. How would you, how would you think that is? Because I think he was an he's like one of those where his parents are from Italy, but he's in Quebec. So I don't know if I assume he's like what they say Banfi, Banfi. I don't even know how to do a French accent. Um, from Academy Montreal, Dino Bautista from Forge, which like I still understand. Like obviously I get it because the he was at last camp, and he was the goalkeeper for the U15s back in like 2017. But there's literally another goalie on Forge who's an 04 who literally made appearance in this CPL over him, who's not in this, but whatever. Shao Kalangu. Um, and then Nikola Borjan, the Nico Borjan, shout. For those that don't know, it's Borjan's younger brother, not his son, even though it could be his son by the age difference. Adisa Di Rosario from TFC 2, and then Max Anchor from Vancouver, which either him or Ben Alexander might actually start just because all three of their goalies caught COVID, so they're gonna have to either use the whatever that goalkeeper emergency whatever, or they're gonna play one of the younger players. So that's gonna be interesting. Do mouse. Mm-hmm. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, you want to go in depth each and don't go in depth after? Okay, we'll go in depth. Okay. So but then okay. Like when we do the predictions, I'm gonna go like talk about more of the groups after, like when we mix it. Yeah. And with the defenders. You don't need to do the age and stuff. Batney? Batney? Yes, yeah, yeah. He's in the last snap. What? We talked about him more yeah, we talked about it once. Oh, because when you said I couldn't say his when you no, because when you said that you couldn't say his name, I got it confused. Yeah, but you mean like you can't pronounce it? Because when you say you can't say his name, I was like, "Wait, what does that mean? What are you saying?" But anyways, yeah, yeah, yeah. What? Why are you just claiming people are friends of the channel? We talked about him we talked about him like 5 times. The one time it was like one time. Okay. And but it's not like we did like a freaking analysis. Okay, when he plays the 6, he's really good at putting we just did like, oh, Justin Smith. It okay. My brightness just went up for a second. Yeah, okay. He's been called up to the first team, and then he's been on the bench. He's in '05, I think. Ndakala? Ndakala? Is that do you think the N silent or no? Why I copied it out. Okay, whatever. Conte and Ndakala. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm. Shout on the pro contract. Mm-hmm. You fucking slapped PSLQ. They won their first PSLQ game, fucking 8-0. Mhm. You're still going. There's a lot of names left. So I just you think it's Sarong? Sarong? Like Ciroc? Like Ciroc? You see, that just sounds fire. Renoncélant? That just rolls off the tongue so nice. We're gonna say renoncélant because that just yeah, yeah. Shout out Pas du Cas. No, that's MLS neck. That's, the US it's like a US I think it's Dallas's B team. Check the Afro. I think he's been on the first team, but I don't think he's made an appearance this year. Shout out. Okay, yeah, yeah. M Mowoku. Okay. Hit him with it. Yeah, I think Academy. Who's okay, hit him with it. And with the pronunciation. Don't say fuck it. Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, he's cool. Yeah. Fulham. Alaj yeah, you probably it's probably not his like, his first name's different. Yeah. How my oh, yeah, from TFC. TFC, yeah, yeah. Well, not called him we didn't call him up. We didn't call him up. No, there's, like, there's Keeson can, Luke can, yeah, so anyways, on to the midfielder, Jordan Alvarez, shout out North York Academy. He plays for Boavista now. Um, Antoine Copeland at Rijeka, Rita Zuhir, who said he's gonna make his prolong his decision or whatever. I don't know if that because he could. They haven't confirmed that means he's coming or not to play because he could still play for us in this U20 tournament and still play for both national teams, just make the switch after. So I think we're fine with still calling him up, but maybe doesn't mean full commitment to the national team. Matteo Schiavone from Montreal Academy. I know he played with Bologna for a little bit in the year. Because they have that partnership. Hugo Tavares from Pacos de Ferreira, Kosi Thompson, Jesse from TFC obviously. Why do you keep saying everyone's fan of the channel? Doesn't mean he's a fan of the channel. Okay. Oh my god. Turtles? Why you against turtles? That's like such an easy dub for Reese's. Reese's, that's such an easy dub over turtles. What the fuck? Compared to Reese's? I just want to get this known. Vancouver doesn't. I mean, Matthew doesn't claim a Etobicoke. That was one summer season, and he wore that to the gym. He didn't want to switch. He doesn't claim a Etobicoke. Okay, you told me pre-thing. Am I gonna claim a Etobicoke pre-podcast off the record? Seasons. What? Matty, I don't even did he even play. Yeah, that's what I said. I said that after playing maybe 5 games for them. I don't even know if it was 5. Yeah, it was like 5 games. It wasn't like it was I played 1 before and then we played 2 at the at the showcase and then like 2 season games or 3 season games. I might have played more, I don't know, but it was like half a summer season. Anyways, back to where I was. Lucas Diaz from Sporting. Is man just gonna claim everyone's a fan of the channel? Okay, Lucas Diaz from Sporting, Thomas Giraldo from Montreal, and Mel Henry from Montreal, Jay Herdman from Vancouver, Cadavallo from Valor, Gabriel Pellegrino from Freiburg, Max Pipegrass from Calvary, Kwasi Poku from Forge FC, Geronimo Sabatasso from Empoli, Nathan Dylan Saliba from Montreal, and Cheyenne Omrani from Victoria Setúbal. On to you, mate. Just gotta say it confidently. Just say it confident. A for F work? Just say it confidently, and then people correct you if you're wrong. Yeah. Yeah. I think they're mostly just known as Arda. Okay, yeah. Yes, sir. Dun, 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 dun. Bunbury. Mhm. Let's say it's just Palmeiras, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Kolyosha. Yeah. No, I guess. Yeah. You didn't have to say the year. No. No. 'Cause it could just be like the club. Like, not necessarily just the soccer, but, like, the, continue what you're saying. I don't know why he counts as a forward, but whatever. Um, football. They didn't start as a football club till 1926. It's supposed to be pre-zone bomb, but whatever. I don't know why it's even I copied this off the thing, but whatever. Okay. Michelle, maybe? That was the guy that was on trial with, like, Club Brugge and shit. He was from, like, Calgary, but he couldn't leave. That's that guy. I don't know. I could hit him with the Google Translate while you continue. Well, you're supposed to continue the names. Just thank God. Yes, thank God. That's what she said. Dear Michelle, you should have already started. Arachnus sounds like it hit. Yeah, that hits better. Still, just hit him with confidence. That's his brother. There's an Alexander and a Lucas. A kid. Okay. Okay, buddy. Because no other brothers play on different teams. Mm. If you really think about it, like, aren't I think all brothers have played together, like famous ones, no? No, no. Okay, Boateng, do they play together? The Boateng brothers. No. Okay, but like, no, probably not even that, I don't think. I think they were like, what do you mean? The other Boateng was supposed to be built, it was supposed to be better, I swear. Yeah, but most of them most most of them spend like a few seasons, but there's no one that ever stays together forever. Thorgan and Eden Hazard, man, them were not together. They were like for that okay, but so rankings are both on the national team list. So what are you saying? Yaya Colo Torre wasn't there for them. Okay. Yeah, but for a little bit, that's it. Okay. I don't did Colo. Mm, I don't know. It's well, that was the thing they were talking about. They're talking about how because Mauro Biello was the head, and then Gianni Oliveri was kind of helping out. but because there's also the men's national team, so I don't does he because he's assistant for the men's national team as well, so I don't know. Anyways, I hope it's Mario Balotelli and not Andrea Oliveira. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go two goalies. For me, I think this one for me is the easiest. Okay, they said Owen Goodman was a standout, so I think we go Owen Goodman and then we go Max Anchor. No, Max Anchor. Max Anchor. Max, dude, he didn't even get a call to the fucking pre-camp. They're putting it's gonna be. Should we just copy and paste it, or do you want to type it again? Just a little. Okay. So yeah, I think it's Max Anchor and Goodman are gonna be the two goal. Okay. For fullbacks, I also think this one is kind of relatively easy. Okay. So I think automatically Keyshawn Ferdinand, I think is gonna be placed as a fullback there. Then I think you're gonna have one of the left backs, and I think they're gonna go Tyler Crawford, and then you're gonna probably get Kosi Thompson as a fullback. I don't think Jaquil Marshall-Rutty they're gonna let go just because of the injury stuff. And then either if we don't get Kosi Thompson, they're gonna have give us Franklin. I don't think they'll let us take both. He is there. And, they had him under midfielder. And then Tyler Crawford. I think because he was there, so and he's the left back. I think they're gonna call him, and then Kosi Thompson can play on the right. If you don't get Kosi Thompson, I think it'll be Kobe Franklin, because of first team commitments and injury crisis, they might not let Kosi. And I think Jaquil's not gonna be ready, so I think you're either gonna have Kosi or Kobe. But I think you have those three fullbacks because Keeson could cover on both sides, and then you got Crawford and Kosi who are right on the left side, and Keeson can play everyone in the back. So bring him in. Yeah, when we talked about the roster release in the 1080p. Well, yeah, it's fully released now. They have U20 World Cup is top four or top four, and then between Yoing. Yeah, but that was like a different that was a different age. Um, yeah, no, it's top four World Cup and then top two go to the Olympics. She has to make the final to make the Olympics. In terms of center back, I think this one's easy too. I think they're gonna call up Jamie Knight-Lebel. They're gonna call Cloutier, Matteo Campagna, and Jefferson Alphonse. I think though they're gonna bring four center backs because Keyshawn could cover there anyways if they play the four in the back. And then I think we're gonna have Justin Smith playing the six because they liked him at the six, so we're not gonna count him as a center back. Midfielder as a midfielder is a six. So it's I said Jefferson Alphonse, Matteo Campagna, Lloyd Cloutier. Yeah, because I was just naming them. Um, which one did you do? They're literally all three in order. They're literally all four in order. You could have just went like that. Yeah, literally. Look, the tab. Yeah, yeah. But we're gonna put him in midfield. We're not gonna put him in center. In center. Okay. Yeah. So first midfielder will be Justin Smith. Um, Male Henry was captaining the side, so I think they're gonna put Male Henry. Um, Zuhir, we're assuming that Zuhir accepts it, then he's gonna be there. So Justin with Male Henry and Rita Zuhir. And then you're gonna get Jesse Costa apparently was balling, was a standout there. So you're gonna get Jesse Costa. You're probably gonna get Cannavaro because he scored a nice goal. And he's been with the youth camps before. And then last midfielder will probably be Lucas Diaz. And then pure wingers will put in forwards. Okay, well where are you at? You put Costa and Catavallo. And Catavallo. Yeah. Mhm. Just want to shout the whole. I just want to shout the whole midfield group first. Okay, I don't think Jordan Alvarez. I think if he came to the pre-camp, they would have selected him, but he didn't. Um, June 8th. June 8th is the deadline. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there we go. So I guess we're not gonna have a roster at the CONCACAF U20 championship. Uh-huh. Mhm. Yeah. I just want to go over quick because we named the people. We should talk about some people that didn't make it. Noah Batney. It just the right back's so freaking stacked. Wouldn't be surprised if he makes it there. But I think the right backs at TFC are really promising, and they play some first team minutes, so I think they're gonna be ahead of him. In terms of other guys, I think Perlman is a shout to make it center back because he's been really good. He's been on the bench for TFC, and he's an 05 and is a dual national. He could represent South Africa. In terms of other guys there, uh, Luke de Fagerols, he was at the U20 camp, even though no one saw. He was the only one that no one like saw a photo of. Um, he's one of the young guys, but I don't think they're gonna call him up. In terms of the midfield, he's gonna call up, like I said, Jordan Alvarez, Copeland. I don't think they're gonna get the call up, but Ante Copeland, I think, made his first team appearance in a friendly against like Ukraine or something. It was like some friendly where you like Ukraine versus their club or something. They said Shovioni, he's one of the younger guys. I think he's eligible for the next thing. Run anyways. Uh, he's promising. Hugo Tavares, I don't think makes it. It's a really stacked midfield, so it's tough because guys like you won't get guys like what's his name yeah, no, because well it was either him or Tyler Crawford, and they looked like they were starting Tyler Crawford all for the thing, and Kwasi Poku was more of a left back. At least that's what they had him as in the last roster announcement. Jay Herman, I don't think makes it, even though I think he's outside chance. Pellegrino, I think it's either him or Jesse Costa in terms of like one of the academy guys makes it from European academy guys. Jesse Costa apparently did really well. Um, they said three standouts were Owen Goodman, Justin Smith, and Jesse Costa. So I think Pellegrino it might sneak his way in there. Him and Herman might sneak their way in there. I heard it's heavily influenced off the roster that was at the U20 camp. So if there's some guys that might be you'd look and see they're ahead of them in just overall, but they weren't at the camp, they might not make it just because they're gonna be heavily influenced off what happened last camp. Oh, I wasn't talking about more, but whatever. Okay. Shout out Umrani. He was at the last camp. Oh shit. And then also Sobatasu. I don't think he's not really a right mid. He's kind of more central. Apparently, he's people have been telling really good that he's really technical. He's also doing national with Argentina. So on to forwards. Forwards. So I think this is where it gets tough too. Okay, I think Cameron Habibullah and Bunbury are the two wingers that are gonna make it, and then we have to decide on. Well, Lucas Diaz could kind of play already. Catavallo could kind of play it, so I think we're fine with that. Having pure wingers. Habibullah and Bunbury, I think, are the two pure wingers, and then we're gonna have to decide on two strikers between Lowell Wright, Jules-Anthony Vil- Lowell Wright, Joel-Anthony Vincent, Thiago Kimbra, and Ronan Krat. I think they're gonna have Lowell Wright, but they're just gonna have to decide between uh Vincent, Kimbra, and Krat. Uh, stuff. I don't think Hubongo might get a shout. No, he was on like he was supposed to come to one of the like camps in January, and he was on the provision list for the um like I said, they said it's heavily stuff the last camp. Like I said, I think it's between those people. Michelle might get a shout. I don't think some of the other guys will get it. I don't think I'm just thinking right now. Mm, It, uh, I'm just trying to think. Ooh, I don't think Shaquille will be. I don't know if Shaquille's gonna be ready by then. We're gonna do on the assumption that he's not. And if he does, I think they'll have him as a fullback midfielder anyways. Um, mm, oh, it's actually really tough. Mm, uh, mm, he's not a pure striker. He's more of a winger. Kulioso, I think, is more of American. Atanasov's both playing with Bulgaria this month, anyways. I don't think they'll call him up. Though I I had him as that's what I'm saying. I said it's between those three: Vilsaint, Kimda, and Krat. Yeah, and so was Krat. Um, you can't. That's 21. Then is that not 21? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, oh, then we don't have those Saints. Cause I don't know. Oh, cause I know they like Krat too. Fuck. Slovenia. I don't know what to do. Hmm. Uh, yeah, I need to play the 10 a little bit too. Um, Bunbury's like going. He's been playing on the wing. I don't know if he's rapid, but he's been scoring better goals MLS next. Um, he got a nice touch on him. Man's got that. You know that like almost all the players have in FIFA that what's that dribbling what's it called? No, there's like fucking ability. No, but there's like an ability that they have, and it's called something. It starts with a T or some shit. I don't know. I think it starts with a T. I can't remember. Anyways, so yeah, I think fuck. The only I'm just trying to decide if Bill Saint goes over one of them because based off them saying the camp, they liked what they saw in the camp. They don't want to. Okay, fuck it. We're going Bill Saint. Bill Saint crap. That doesn't make the cut. That's painful. That's painful. That's painful. There's lots of people that deserve to be on this roster too. What's tough about it? But like I was saying to Matthew before, in case they are listening, just like Matt's don't have crystal balls. There's gonna be people who are gonna be at this U20 camp, this U20 roster that are not gonna make the World Cup, and there's some people that are not gonna be in this U20 roster that are gonna make the World Cup. Wait, did I say that right? Right. And then there's also gonna be people that never play in both, but then are gonna be in the men's national team. So if any of them are watching, don't give up the dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a I like the video. It's Hurdy boy. Okay. So that's our wanna go over the final squad? You can just list them. Okay. So, okay, goalkeepers, 2 goalkeepers, Owen Goodman and Max Anchor. Our fullbacks, Kosi Thompson, Tyler Crawford, and then Keyshawn Ferdinand can play all over the back, and then Kosi Thompson could even play in the midfield. Uh For center backs, Jamie Knight-Lebel, Jefferson Alphonse, Matteo Campagna, and Loic Cloutier as our four center backs. Like I said, Keith Ferdinand could play there, and then Justin Smith, who we have in midfield, could play there as well for cover. So, like I said, midfield then is Justin Smith, Mel Henry, captain the side, Rita Zuhiro, I think is going to play. Jesse Costa, who impressed. Lucas Diaz, who hopefully is going to be there. Catavallo also impressed. And then our forwards, wingers, Cameron Habibullah, Mateo Bunbury, Lowell Wright, Ronnie Krat, and Jules-Anthony Vilsaint. That final. Mm-hmm. Could be completely off what's line. These are assumptions that also that Shaquille Marshall-Rutty is injured. If he's not or he's allowed to go. If he's allowed to go, I think he's in this roster 100%. Who he takes out, I don't know. Don't ask me that. Yes, Hurdy boy. It'd probably be Biello. Probably be Biello. Uh, on to TFC now. So Dynamo Moscow, left back Diego Laxalt. I don't know. Oh, he's 29 now. He's the one that has the braids. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. The left back, he makes around 1.6 million. Oh, go for it. I remember. I know he's Portugal too. Last World Cup. But yeah, so he earns around 1.6 in Russia, but he's willing to reduce his demands to facilitate a move to the MLS. And he's held talks with TFC. It's still early, but the player wants to move. That would be nice because obviously we have injuries, and then you're not forcing Petrasso or Schaffelberg to be the main guys. Let them develop. You're also not forcing them to play left back because they can play higher up too, and it's more depth. So let's. I don't even know if I think played. He had midfield cards before. And FIFA, I can't remember. It definitely had informs, like, on both. But, yeah, that'd be interesting. He's not even 30 yet too, but I think he turns 30 this year, but trying to boost her a little bit before Insigne comes too. I think he comes after the international break. I don't know if he's gonna be with Italy or if he's just gonna be working on the moving in and stuff. I'm not sure. Um Other news, Everton stay alive. They come back from 2-0. The fans run on the field. People were like mad at them. Like, who fucking cares? They're like, oh my god, you're like spend like 300 million. You're like running onto the field like you relegation. Who cares? It's fucking passion. They're happy they won. Who fucking cares? Anyways, shout out to them. Mhm. No, people were like no, but people were like, "All the money you spend, you shouldn't be celebrating that you got that you escaped relegations." Like, who cares if their expectations and what they're gonna not be happy that their team escaped relegation just because of the expectations? It's like they can't celebrate that. That's stupid, but whatever. Um, Emotionless. Dun, 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 'cause you're dun, 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 dun. That was fun. And just no, because I didn't really have anything to say. It was like, "What about this?" Boy, I don't know what you're talking about though. I have no idea what you're talking about. We're talking about Nottingham Forest. I think we did yeah, I think we talked about when we were talking about Richie Larea, I think so. And yeah. Was it Huddersfield, right? Mm-hmm. Huddersfield. Mm-hmm. There's like Nottingham has so much momentum, but I don't think they're gonna go on with. Even though I want Richie in the Prem, I think Huddersfield's gonna win. I think they still have some players from when they played. I don't know if they still have players from when they were in the Prem, but yeah. should have been. I don't- Mula. Bro, they're going off. Some LeBron James shit, and LeBron ended up being fucking oh, look at Westbrook, and then he wanted Carmelo and those guys, and they ended up being shit, but whatever. With the Blue Jays. I'm gonna pipe down. I'm gonna right now. Some stuff. Yeah, we'll go quick. Then with the quick one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. See this quick. Okay. How's been my audio? Because I've been talking so far from like. No, but how's it been? Could you like? Oh, that's great. On a pipe down. On a right now.
Oh, beautiful. There we go. Yeah, hopefully you guys heard me. You know what? If you didn't, it's probably better. I was just running my mouth the entire time. Anyway, last week, James, you got 3 points. You got like one correct prediction, like completely
One
with like the
sided.
scores. It was a Liverpool game,
Okay, shut up.
and then I got just like a result correct.
Yeah.
So
So
total, you're 28 points behind. You could catch up. You never know.
okay,
You could get
the
30
last
points
so
actually.
literally
There's 30
from
points
this
up for
week.
grabs this week. Yeah, 10 games. If you get all of them correct, that's 30 points.
That's gonna be crazy, but anyways. Okay, I'm gonna go 2-1 Man United over Crystal Palace.
Oh yeah, so yeah, Crystal Palace, Man United. I'm gonna go. Yeah, probably United's gonna win. I'm gonna say like 2-0. Man U.
Damn.
Arsenal,
Oh,
Everton. I gotta go
you.
for Arsenal, or else my brother's gonna kick my ass.
Okay, Everton are just fucking over the moon now, so they're gonna win like 2-0.
I could see that happening, like Richarlison 2 goals or some shit.
Mhm.
Chelsea,
Uh,
Watford. I don't know
Chelsea
who's
for
gonna win
some reason
this.
just always do shit against Watford, so I'm gonna go. 1-0 Watford.
I'm gonna go 5-0 Chelsea. I think Watford are gonna get curb stomped. Leicester City versus Southampton. That's actually an interesting game. I'm gonna go 1-1.
I'm gonna go. 1-0 Leicester.
Brentford, Leeds. Leeds are fighting for their lives. So these next two predictions are going to be crucial. Actually, next three.
Um,
Is it you
Brentford win
first?
first. Yeah, I'm just looking how Brentford's been. To be fair, they've been decent. Yeah, I'm gonna go
They still have Ericsson too.
2-1 Brentford.
Yeah. I'm going to go 1-1. I think it's going to be a tie. And then I
Yeah,
think
two
Newcastle's probably going to win like 2-0. So then Leeds will be out of the relegation zone, I think.
0-0. Burnley and Newcastle,
Man
and
City
then
versus Aston Villa.
Aston Villa
I actually
2-1.
saw something. If City
Fuck Man
tie
City.
5-5 and Liverpool wins 7-0, then it's going to be a playoff match. Like they're going to play Liverpool City for the Premier League title, which I think would
Nice.
be cool as fuck, but I'm not going to predict that.
We already know that fucking
Yeah. The thing
that
is,
you guys are gonna choke it. So
with
it's fine.
City, I'm not sure how they're going to go. I'm not sure if they're going to be like super fucking nervous and like choke, or if they're just going to
I
absolutely
mean,
curb stomp Aston Villa, because they're capable of doing both, and you never really know until like 5 minutes in. I'm gonna be optimistic. I'm gonna go like 3-0 City. And you went 2-1 for Aston
Villa,
Villa.
bro. Come on.
I actually
Let's
saw
do it.
something that was pretty funny. If like a City player slips to send like Coutinho through on goal, that would be like the most fucking like karma thing in the
Oh,
world.
if you guys lose and we tie, you guys still go goal differentials or head to head that you guys go over?
What?
How does it work? Does it go over head to head or goal? Is goal differential?
Goal differential. If goal
Because
differential
if
is
we tie and
tied,
you lose it, we're gonna be tied on points. No.
so wait, it's goal differential. Like if the points are tied, then it goes to goal differential. If goal differential is tied, then it goes to most goals, right? And then after that, if that's tied, I think you're supposed to flip a coin. But I think they might have since then changed the rules. So if it's for a Premier League like
Wait, is it 2
deciding
points for a dub or 3 points for a dub?
3. But like, what do you mean?
So what needs to happen? You said for them, we need to win 7-0, and you guys need to what?
You guys need to win 7-0, and we need a tie 5-5.
That's okay.
Because then the goal differential is going to be equal. The goals, the like goals conceded, goals scored are going to be the same.
And we have 89
points are going to be the same.
But wouldn't we be at 92 points if we win?
Yeah, and we would be at 92.
But you guys are at 90, are you not? You'd be at 91.
Hey, I didn't calculate it. I just heard it from other people. I could double check for you.
I'm confused.
You guys would be on 92. Oh yeah.
That's why I'm confused.
No, City would need to lose. Sorry, if City lose 7-0,
And then we tie 5-5.
you guys tie 5-5.
Okay.
Then it goes to a playoff game. But I don't quite think City are going to lose 7-0.
Continue. Do it for the boys.
Oh my god. Watch it be like Aston Villa beating Liverpool like 7-1. Oh no, it's going to be like that. Oh,
that'd
fuck.
be crazy though.
Technically, if we lose 8-1
Mm-hmm.
and you guys tie 6-6, then it goes to thing.
Okay, Tottenham Norwich, 2 first.
Does anyone really care about this game, to be honest?
Are you
No, it's actually you
disrespecting Norwich
first.
like that? Okay, 3-0 Tottenham.
I'm going to go like 2-1 Tottenham because like whatever. Brighton West Ham, 3-2 West Ham, 100%.
So 3-2 Brighton then. Fuck it.
I always go 3-2 for West Ham games. Liverpool versus Wolves. I'll let you go first here.
I'll go 5-5.
5-5. Fuck, I was gonna do that
That's
too.
If that's what we need, then fuck it.
No, you just need a win, to be honest.
I know, but that would be more interesting.
Fuck, I kind of want to put 5-5 too. No, but I'm not gonna schmuck City like that. I'm gonna go like 1-0 Wolves. Okay. I guess that's kind of it for the podcast. Unless, James, you have anything else to say?
Nah. If any players are watching U20 and you want to get exposure off the channel, hit us up.
We got our Twitter down below. We got everything down below. Just hit us up on that.
Yo, we'll interview. We're actually gonna DM some though.
Yeah,
gonna see this.
We are thinking about interviewing.
And yeah, unless we DM them, they just watch it back and then they see this. I doubt if they watch us back to see what we're like, they're gonna watch the whole episode. But
I doubt it. But
they're gonna see what we said about them in the preliminary when we saw the provisional roster.
Oh yeah, they're 100% gonna watch that. I'm gonna be like mispronouncing their name and shit.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, who cares if they're a left winger? Like whatever the hell.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, if you haven't already, like and subscribe, especially if you're a Canadian U20 player. All our social medias are down below. So if you're a young player and want an interview, hit us up. Our personals are also there. Just hit us up on either InControl Twitter or our personals. We'll respond quicker, probably on our personals. James is always on Twitter though, so you never know.
Yeah, I'm always on InControl Twitter, so actually probably Twitter, but
yeah. But thank you so much. We'll probably catch you when Liverpool win the league.
Yes,
because I have no confidence.
Yes, sir.
I'm kidding.
We're gonna win a quadruple, baby.
We can't allow that. It's gonna be a playoff game, 100%.
I want it. I actually want a playoff game. That'd be so lit. Imagine pens for the Premier League.
If it's a playoff game, we're doing it live. We're gonna live stream.
Imagine a Premier League deciding penalty shootout. Oh my god, that'd be so sick. It'd be so nice to see Salah square a game-winning penalty.
Well, Salah's hurt, so he won't be there. It's fine.
Well, who you?
No, it's Firmino. Firmino with a no-look penalty. Oh my god, I would die.
Milner would be better too.
That would be fucking funny. Or no, who would be funnier? No, like Allison gets hurt and it's Karius and it goes down to the goalies and like Ederson misses and
We
Karius
don't have
scores.
Karius. I don't think we have Adrian, but I think Karius is on loan somewhere.
I know.
It'd have to
I
be
just
Adrian.
can't believe that you guys still
Honestly, I think
technically have him.
Kelleher. I think Kelleher is mostly our backup now, though, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, because Adrian's kind of like, I feel like he's doing the,
Beyond.
he's gonna be like a goalkeeper coach or something for you guys, basically. But yeah, anyway, thanks for
Kids
watching.
disrespect him like
We'll
that.
catch you at some point next week. All right, peace.
Shut hate, man.